As we talked about before, we have 5 core values in kids ministry: SURFS, spiritual, understanding, relevant, fun, and safe. And before we talk about spiritual, now we want to talk about understanding. Understanding is really about the Bible. That at Wildwood Family Ministry, the bottom line is biblical understanding. That we want people to walk away with an understanding of the Bible. And when we say understanding, we don't just mean a head knowledge, but really a heart knowledge, a lifestyle, a biblical worldview, if we wanted to be very technical about what we want people to walk away with. So when we're getting together to do ministry, the value at which needs to cut through everything we do is helping people to understand the Bible. So whether they're in kindergarten or 5th grade or maybe older, anywhere in between, really, that there would be an acknowledgement that the source of what we're doing is Bible based. And one of the hard things about the Bible is that many people would argue that it's too open for interpretation, that there is a plethora of viewpoints and opinions, and so it's very hard to get to the core of it. But one of the things that I've been taught that I want to pass on to you is that for every passage of Scripture there may be varying interpretations, but there's only one true interpretation. But out of that one true interpretation, there's room for many, many applications. That what a passage is teaching is really only one thing, but what it allows us to apply to our life is virtually limitless. And it is limited, but it's pretty vast. And so that what we have to offer is not just head knowledge for people, but life change. That what we really want is for people to walk away from being engaged in our ministry thinking, speaking, and acting more like Jesus. And the entire Scriptures really point us that direction, regardless of what it is we're teaching. But one of the things we have to be willing to do is we have to be gatekeepers. So often people want their curriculum to be the gatekeepers. They want curriculum writers to take care of everything, and so people are in search for the best Bible-based curriculum possible. And what they really mean is they want a curriculum that agrees with them. And that's probably an unrealistic expectation for us to have. Instead, we've chosen a curriculum that is being written by people who went to schools that are very good, but at the same time it's editable. They give it to us in Word documents, and we have the freedom to scratch out and rewrite things that we agree or disagree with. And for the curriculum that I write for some of the ministry, that obviously too is editable to fit our needs and to fit our context. And so if we take our Bible studies seriously, as individuals, but then corporately as a group representing those who serve God here in Wildwood by serving families, that we would take our Bible studies so seriously that when we approach the Scriptures in order to teach them, we have an understanding of them that we can turn around and to apply to somebody else. And none of us should be intimidated by this. None of us need a seminary degree in order to do this, but we do need to work at it, and we can all get better at it. I can say with complete confidence that after 3 years of reading the Bible, I understood better than my first year. After my first year at Moody, I could understand and study the Bible better than I could before. And I can say now, after being out of Moody for 4 years, that I can study and understand it better now than I did then. And it's more about really applying ourselves to the practice of understanding the Bible, and then out of that, we begin to help others understand the Bible. So again, 5 core values: spiritual, understanding, relevant, fun, safe. Talk about relevant next.